huge thank you to everyone who entered our Mega Instant Makeover contest. Oh my goodness, we were inundated with entries. And you know what, it's not that I'm surprised. Of course people want to apply to a program that's going to give them, you know, like thousands of dollars worth of makeover.
$6,000, I know.
Over $6,000 makeover.
With IKEA and Benjamin Moore.
It's pretty awesome.
I know.
So
thank you guys. Yeah, that's amazing.
the big message is that the contest is closed. Like, you have to stop stalking him, okay? it's over now. Yeah, I know. It's done.
There's a chance next season, but for now,
it's
cool.
over.
We gotta make it sure. We gotta select a few people and then one person
Yes.
But yes.
So we're going to go through all the pictures. Yanic's going to go through all the pictures, and what's going to happen is it's going to be ding dong, and this face is going to be at your door, and it's going to be live. So he's going to be knocking or ringing at your door if you've applied.
Until the very last second.
Oh my
when
goodness!
When you hear the knock or the ding dong.
That's right. So flush your toilets and clean your dishes.
Vacuum your place. Put your toys away. No,
we don't care if it's a little messy, but you know, that's what I always do whenever somebody rings the doorbell. I go flush all the toilets, because the kids don't flush the toilets. I don't know what's wrong with them.
It's like the emergency procedure, you know? The drill.
Don't come in.
Someone shows up.
And you mentioned IKEA and Benjamin Moore are helping you with all of this, and it's going to be magical and transformed. So now that we've got that out of the way, I want to get to know all of you a little bit better, and I'm going to start with Christian because he's the newest one on the team. We talked a little bit about your design background, your fashion background. Are you more fashion than design? Are you more design than fashion? Like, what's your passion?
That's a really good question. I feel like I've been asked that my entire life.
Okay.
I mean, I basically started off as an academic, which is hilarious to most people. I did graduate degrees in sociology, I was teaching, but I always worked as a visual merchandiser on the side. Like, all my arty friends were like, you get to dress mannequins all day as your student job? I'm like, yeah. And that just kind of grew. And then I worked for companies like Caban and Indigo and Holt Renfrew, so I got that mix of design and fashion. And what I've realized is I just like pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
And like design does it sometimes, fashion does it sometimes. And I've noticed even like if my house is in disorder, I feel in disorder. So it's like something about that aesthetic, even if it's in fashion or in design, that I'm drawn to.
Okay. So you can do it in whatever genre. It just needs to meet your aesthetic vision. Okay, that's very cool. I like that. Do you have any? I know, it's so deep. He took it from shallow to deep, right? Do you have any siblings, Christian?
I have 3 siblings, actually.
Oh, really?
Everyone thinks I'm an only child, to be honest.
Is that how you act?
I don't know if that's how I act. I think we were just all raised to be super independent kids.
Yeah.
So we all had our own interests and we all did our own things, that we all kind of traveled and went to different universities and lived in different cities. So yeah, I have 2 older sisters, twins.
Oh, nice.
And a younger brother.
Oh, that's cool. You guys get along?
We get along really well, actually.
Beautiful. All right, T, you're up next. So she's like, do I get to see these questions before you ask me? I'm going to keep it so simple. Do you have siblings?
Yes.
Okay, that's so easy.
And you know what? I love my brother, even though I was explaining to, because I have, my kids are like an older boy and a younger girl.
Yeah.
And I have an older brother.
Yeah.
And he's a chef in the Guelph area. And I was telling Edward, he beat me up all the time when we were kids.
Aww.
But then, like, by the time we were teenagers, it was like, let's work together to get things
what we
done.
Want.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we became partners in crime.
Oh, that's good.
And he's one of the smartest and funniest people I know. I have so much respect for my brother.
I love that too. I love my sister too. My sister's 4 years older than me, and she is the angel. She's the reason why I never had a curfew, because she never broke rules. I did. But there were no rules in place.
Yes.
So she, just such a good girl, and we would get in fights, and I would tell on her, and she would just sort of take the blame, and she is still like that now. She is the angel. So Simone, that's why my daughter's middle name is Simone.
Aww.
Because my sister is like such a peach. She's an incredible person.
Nice.
Okay, let's talk about your siblings.
Yes, I have 2, a brother and a sister.
Yes.
They live in Montreal.
Yes.
They're younger than me.
Okay.
And I have to say, I like my brother really much. I love him.
Yeah.
And my sister too. But there's a story there. When we were young, she would always, because we were three, you know, two is a two. What's the expression? Two is a team, three is a crowd, or whatever. What's that thing?
Yeah, something
like that. So my sister is the youngest one, so she would either make myself or my brother punished, so she can have me or my brother to herself.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying
she was a player.
She was a real player.
Yes.
So yeah, while I was standing in the corner, my brother and my sister were having a blast, and vice versa.
Yes.
She's sneaky, that one, but they're both
smart.
entrepreneurs and they run their own businesses.
Oh,
and
that's nice.
So that's probably where she learned how to use people.
Maybe. It's pretty interesting the way, you know, you're raised in the same household and everyone can come out very differently or sort of similar. You know, that independent spirit you have with all of your siblings. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so that was easy, right?
That was easy.
That was easy. Yes.